Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into this week's deals and discounts for Grand Theft Auto Online. It took me a little bit longer to get today's video ready than I wanted it to. Unfortunately, my Rockstar Games launcher said I was offline for like 20 minutes, so I just had to keep restarting it over and over, and then I eventually just uninstalled it and re-downloaded it, and it solved the problem. A little annoying, but you're not here to hear my painful woes. We are here to talk about this week's discounts. So let's get into it. Starting off, we have the Pegassi Osiris as the Podium vehicle. It's a pretty fun car. It's a fantastic supercar in terms of looks, and even though it is a bit old on its overall capabilities and its customization, I still think it's one of the cooler looking cars, and I would definitely recommend to try and get it. We also have the Podium vehicle, which I really just can't recommend too much to buy. This is the Clique Wagon. You have to place top 5 3 days in a row. I mean, it's literally the easiest car ever, so if you plan on doing the races anyway, then sure, get your hands on it. But it's not fast, it doesn't have good handling, it's alright on its customization. It's a car that's about as exciting as it gets. Now we move on to something that I actually made a little short on. Most of you have probably seen already. If not, you've seen other YouTubers talk about it, which is the Obey Ominous EGT. You can get this vehicle for free by scanning the QR code in front of me. So definitely would recommend to do that. You'll get it in like 5 days. I don't remember what the cutoff is, but you'll see it on the screen in front of you. So yeah, definitely recommend. It's literally just an absolutely free car. Now we make our way to this week's discounts, which are alright. Starting off, we got the 30% discounts, which are 2 interesting vehicles. First of all, we have the Nagasaki Outlaw. This is a bit of an off-road buggy. It's kind of like a Razor. It's pretty cool, though. It's fast, it's got some great off-roading capabilities, and it's just fun to mess around with. It is normally going to be coming in at the price tag of $1.26 million. This week, you can get it for $880,000. I mean, it's still pretty expensive for what is a freaking dirt buggy, but oh well. I mean, it's cool, it's fun, and if you like off-roading, I would definitely recommend to mess around with it. Making our way back, we move on to the Defiler. Sounds like something that would go to jail. The Defiler it's an okay motorcycle. I mean, there's nothing really special about it, but it is fairly expensive. Normally, it's $400,000. This week, you can get it for $288,000. Doesn't have the best handling, it doesn't have the best top speed. Honestly, a body 801, which is $15,000, or can be stolen off the street for free, is just as good. So in that regard, I'd recommend just to get a body. But let me know what you guys think about the Defiler. I just think it's alright. I mean, I'm never the biggest fan of motorcycles unless it's like the Shitoro or the body 801. There's a couple other ones that I think that are cool, but for the most part, I'm not the biggest two-wheeler fan out there. Then we move on to a fairly new vehicle. This is the Dorado. This is a 25% discount, normally $1.4 million. This week you can get it for $1 million. It's got a lot of customization because it is a new car. It's actually quite fun to mess around with and drive, but it's really not that special. It's not even in the off-road category. It's in the SUV category. The new Terminus that was just released kind of beats this vehicle in every single category, so the only reason I'd really recommend to buy this SUV is if you think it looks cool, but apart from that, I can't really recommend to buy it. Moving on, we have the Impaler LX. This is another pretty mediocre vehicle. I mean, it looks cool, and it does have some decent customization, but again, it's not the fastest. It's not really impressive in any of those categories. So if you're planning to buy this vehicle, I would really only recommend to pick it up if you really like the design of this car. And I don't mind it. I like the old 70s, 60s styles vehicles, so I'm not, against this car. Normally comes in at the price tag of $1.5 million. This week you can pick it up for $1.1 million. So still pretty expensive, but not that bad. I mean, the average sports car nowadays is probably upwards of $1.5 to $2 million. So picking up any vehicle for $1 million is not too expensive. I mean, that's literally one Cayo Perico heist. We move on to this, the Vigero ZX Convertible. This is basically a Vigero ZX, but a convertible. There's really not much else I need to say. It has the exact same customization. It's incredibly similar on its overall handling and top speed. So because of that, if you like the Vigero and you wanted to get a different version of the car, or you didn't want to get the Vigero ZX because it was super expensive, well, now's your chance to get the convertible variant for a bit of a cheaper price tag. It's normally a pretty expensive $2.3 million, but this week you can get it for $1.7 million. I mean, it's still pretty expensive, but it's not nearly as bad as it could be. We finish off with this, the Illusion, a big ol' Amani Tech car. I'm not the biggest fan of SUVs, just because I feel like sports cars for the most part are better, and the Buffalo STX kind of defeats the purpose of this vehicle. It's faster, it's got better handling. Heck, I'd probably do better in off-roading in the Buffalo STX over this car. So it does have Amani Tech capabilities, but I don't know. There's just really not much going for it. It's kind of slow. Again, especially with the new Terminus that just came out, this vehicle really just doesn't seem to have much of a point. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Illusion. I don't even know if it has bulletproof glass. Let's find out really quickly. Kind of looks like it would. Nope, never mind, I lied. Yeah, there's really no reason to purchase this. Just get a Buffalo STX or the new Terminus. Both absolutely fantastic and fun vehicles. So these are all the discounts we have this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Some of them are alright. I would definitely say the best is the Vigero ZX. The Illusion is 1.8 million normally, it's 1.4 this week, so it is fairly inexpensive for Amani Tech, but still a pretty mediocre deal. There are a couple other things I should mention. There's ×2 money and RP on the Cluck and Bell setups. Funny story, there is no money with the Cluck and Bell setups. There literally isn't. The only money you get is from the Cluck and Bell raid. So unless that was wrong and it also adds in the raid, you're making no extra money. All you're getting is double RP, which is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. When it comes to the salvage yard, you are finally going to be able to keep the cars that you get from the salvage shop. However, this week, it's going to apparently be drip-fed, and you're only able to get the Pfister Comet S2, so, and specifically the Cabrio. So we'll have to see how hard it is to actually keep the vehicle. I'm hoping it's fairly easy and just press keep instead of salvage. But that's really cool if you can. I'll definitely have a video up on that tomorrow. Overall, I'd honestly say this is a pretty trash week from Rockstar. I mean, yeah, there are a couple cool things. You can get the 8F Drafter for free, but that doesn't really have to do with this weekly update. That's just a cool event Rockstar's doing in general. I mean, when it comes to money, you're not making any extra money. I could be wrong. It could be the finale, but to what I've heard, and all the YouTubers have said as well, it is only the setups. And if that's the case, yeah, pretty dookie, not gonna lie. Hopefully next week, Rockstar makes it so that the finale is double money, because if it is, that means you'll be making $1 million. That's a lot of money, but I guess we'll find out. As of right now, it's obviously not all too special in terms of the payout, and judging that you're not going to be making any money with double money on the setups, it doesn't really matter, to be completely real. But yeah, I mean, the discounts are really mid. The only one that's alright is the Vigero ZX. I can't really recommend to buy any of the other vehicles unless you personally think they look cool. None of them are outstanding in lap time or really any area apart from the ZX. So yeah, a little disappointing this week, I'm gonna be completely honest. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but to be honest, this is kind of what the update weeks have been lately. Rockstar has seriously just been kind of giving us worse and worse deals. And I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's easy to make money in GTA, but I also feel like it's rather disappointing that one of the major reasons a lot of people come into the game is because of the fact that you can get a decent update week. And yeah, this week's just pretty mid. So, oh well. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.